How's it hanging?
Which hanging are you referring to, sir?
How many have there been lately?
Let me find this month's calendar of events.
Never mind. Never mind.
Me, Tor. Who you?
What's this about needing a curse to get in?
Must have mark of curse.
Where do I get a curse mark?
Old gypsy. Woman. Old woman gypsy.
Where are we off to, sir? If you say so, sir. She's a bit of a skank, sir, but I wouldn't kick her out of bed for eating maggots, if you know what I mean. Right, off with us then.
So, when was the last time you had a haircut? You look like a girl. No wonder you're not married again already. What kind of woman wants a guy with longer hair than hers? Ugh, don't even get me started.
What are those bottles down on the lower shelf?
That's my new line of 99% fat-free snake oil, wombat mucosa, and rabbit bat froth. And with juice, toast, and milk, that's part of a balanced breakfast.
Is that a Stradivarius?
Is that a Stradivarius? What else? Well, the string's a genuine Stradivarius, and by that I mean that's not catgut. Boy, that book was nothing like I thought it would be. Hey, don't tear paper.
I like your tassels.
Thank you, I made them myself with the Ronco tassel maker. Also snaffles all kinds of caps, and it really, really works. You see, color-safe bleach is very misleading.
Tell me about that dried plant there on the upper shelf.
What does it look like? It's bloodwort.
What's bloodwort?
About $15 a pint at the Plasma Center. Hey, buddy boy, I drove a school bus for 30 years. Don't think you can get away with anything.
What's in back of that bottle of hair of dog?
Let's see. Coca-Cola, Roach Moselle, Witch Hazel, Brainwash, and Milli Vanilli extract.
What's that for?
It gives you a beautiful singing voice, but it only lasts about 3.5 minutes. Hey, don't grab, ask.
Would you pass me one of those bottles?
That's better. No. Oh, that dog hair? That's good dog hair. That was my mother's recipe. Here, smell it.
No, thank you.
What's the matter? Smell it. Go on.
I don't think I'd like the smell.
How will you ever know if you don't try it?
Okay. Say, this is good dog hair.
Don't tell anyone. A little bit of dill. This is my last bottle. We're expecting another shipment tomorrow or Monday. In one of the old bottles, too. Biggest mistake they ever made was changing the formula. Come on, slug slime is slug slime. You don't mess with a good thing. What do I look like, Baskin Robbins? Well, I buy the freeze-dried because it keeps longer and I don't use so much these days, but the taste is not so good. Now, my homemade dried newt, that is a newt. Take my advice. Wait till next week. I'm making a batch of my own dried newt for my nephew Theodore's bar mitzvah.
Are those magic mushrooms?
For $14 a pound at the Safeway, they better be. Hey, keep your hands off my shiitake.
Is that a crystal ball?
No, it's a snow globe from the Seattle-Tacoma airport. Dummy, certainly it's a crystal ball. I like to gaze. And I don't mean at the future. You ever see Sliver?
Yes.
Then you know what I'm talking about. I'm sorry, this is a family heirloom. But it's not so hard to find one just like it. You just have to buy the right comic book. That's my younger boy, the Mad Doctor. And you should see the grandchildren. 5 of them I've got now. I just wish one of them had been a girl. Or a boy. I almost bought this at Saks for $49.95. Can you believe I saw the same thing at Marshall's a week later, $15. I bought 3 of them. They're very comfortable. You're wearing flannel? Suffer. So you like my copper bracelet with biomagnetic powers? Keeps away all visible signs of aging. Also, you put a frozen steak on it and it defrosts in minutes. I can't take it off anymore. The arthritis in my wrists and fingers makes it too hard. This? Bloomingdale's $10, but that was what, 50 years ago? What, it's not bad enough with your hair being down to your shoulders you have to wear a woman's bracelet too? Forget it. Wait, don't tell me, I know it already. Your name is Jay. No, Jake. Jake Smokeenders. Jake Smokeenders. Am I right or what?
Very close. It's Jake Stonebender.
Oh, please, it's the same thing. So, who sent you?
Tor sent me.
Oh, Tor, so sad about him. He was such a nice boy. But now, ugh.
I know. I'd like to get into Casimir's, but they want me to have a curse mark.
And? So, show him your curse mark.
I don't have a curse mark, I don't think.
Why not?
It fell down between the couch cushions and I couldn't find it.
And you vacuumed it up, didn't you?
Probably, yeah.
See, that's why I say if it comes off, bring it back to me and get it properly rerouted. Otherwise, there's a replacement charge. Did you get it from me? I'll look in the book.
No, I don't think I got it here.
Well, what's your case? I'll get you a new one.
I'm a werewolf. What are you looking for?
If you were a werewolf, you would have the pentagram, the 5-pointed star upon your palm. Which needs washing, by the way. Besides, have you seen any wolfbane in bloom?
Maybe.
Well, if you see the mark of the pentium on your hand, and you've got some wolfbane and maybe a little silver to cross my palm with, I'll see what I can do about a curse mark, okay?
You mean pentagram, not pentium, right?
Yeah, shalom. I mean salam. So?
Do you know a fella named Piotr?
Only about 1,000 of them. Why?
I got a friend named Piotr who lives here, in Castle Florescu.
Piotr from the Florescu Piotrs? I knew him, must be close to 100 years now. How is he?
He's depressed, he's sad, and he's lonely. He came back here from America. I'm not sure why.
That's a shame. He was such a sweet little nudnik. So?
Is there any way to cure Tor?
I tried, believe me. He doesn't want it. He keeps saying something about a lawsuit and I'm gonna be rich soon and I don't know. So?
I think I'm a zombie.
Hold still.
Ow! What the hell was that?
Zombies don't feel pain or have pulses. Besides, you're a zombie. I give you a glass of salt water, you're better. That's not much of a case. So?
I think I'm a ghoul.
So maybe you're not a ghoul.
Maybe I'm a vegetarian ghoul?
That's just a vegetarian. That's not a case. If you volunteer for it, it's not a case. So?
I think I'm a vampire.
Very good. Give me your palm. Whatever you have, it's not vampirism.
There you are, sir. I'll be waiting here for you, sir. Now enjoy. Enjoy!
Would you like some penny candy?
What kind is it?
Mostly penny. She was such a sweet little girl. Too bad about her.
This isn't a real plant. It's silk. Not that there's anything wrong with that. Hey, can I have a free taste of one of those syrups?
Okay, but I get to choose which one. Here.
Hey, this thing's silk.
Of course, you can't grow belladonna indoors. Everyone knows that. Aren't you lucky? We just did inventory yesterday. That cabinet currently holds 22 boxes of paper filters, 3 gold metal filters, 14 mugs, 20 jars of pistachio-flavored creamer, 5 varieties of seasonal Celeste's teas, 3 lemon just mist, 8 Emperor's Folly, 6 mandarin orange fungus, and 2 morning thunder thighs, 20 coffee makers, and 10 unlabeled tea strainers.
Nothing appeals to me right now.
Then don't you dare ask me to repeat what's on those shelves.
I don't want to borrow this magazine. Later on, I won't even remember seeing you here.
Yes,
Excuse me for interrupting. My name is Jake.
it's nice to meet you, Jake.
What are you drinking?
This. It's a private blend they make for me here. Would you care to try some?
Yes, I think I'd like to. I was going to say it's not my cup of tea.
That's all right. I didn't expect it would be. Yes,
Are you alone?
yes.
Would you prefer me to leave you that way?
Yes.
I'm looking for a gentleman named Piotr.
I'm sorry, I don't know anybody named Piotr.
I'm given to understand it's a common name here.
It is a common name. I know several Piotrs in Brazov. I just don't happen to know of any in town. Yes,
This town is whacked.
that's very descriptive. What does it mean?
It means it's Cucamonga. It's Looney Tunes. It's flipped. I'm freaking. I'm blown away.
I'm sorry, what language are you speaking?
What language are you speaking?
Well, perhaps it just loses something in translation.
Must be. It means I find it highly unusual.
What could be unusual about the rescue?
We have stories about people in places like these. Somewhat. But they're considered fantasy.
We have stories about America, too.
I didn't say I was an American. How did you know I was an American? Because we're speaking English?
Because you have a very American accent.
Curses. Just when I thought I was going to get a straight answer about this. It means I want to go home.
If you were not born here, it would take you a long time to understand our ways.
I've known Piotr for a long time. I still know hardly anything about him.
Mm-hmm. Yes.
Are you positive you don't know of Piotr? Moved to the United States? Used to live in Castle Florescu?
Yes. I believe I knew a Piotr who lived in Castle Florescu. But this was a long time ago, and he hasn't lived in Romania in over half a century. Well, in a long time. Yes.
Are you moved?
Yes, well.
What do you make out of Toreador beans?
Cafe au lait.
What do you do with ha-ha beans?
We brew ha-ha.
Brew ha-ha? Ha-ha-ha. Excuse me, are these beans rare or roasted?
Both.
Excuse me, is this rare U-band for Alamalyev?
How many times have you used that line before, hon?
Dope. What's D cappuccino?
Cappuccino without a head on it. No Bonnie, no coffee.
What's Orient?
Chinese coffee beans brewed as espresso and topped with a dollop of fresh mortar.
I've never seen that before.
You've never seen mortar on an Orient espresso?
What's the molten lava mocha java?
Habanero flavored espresso brewed at 500 degrees. And of course, I'm now obligated by my insurance company to warn you that the coffee is served very hot.
Excuse me, but could you tell me what's in Florescu?
It's chock full of nuts.
The coffee or the town?
Yes. No Bonnie, no coffee. No Bonnie. Filters,
Wow, what have we here?
Let's see. We have a delicious blueberry grunt. We have apple pandowdy, blackberry fool, plum slump, peach doofus, apricot grump, cranberry wince, nectarine smartass, and boysenberry chomp.
What's in the boysenberry, chump?
Butylated hydroxytoluene, calcium and sodium propionate, dioctyl sodium sulfosuccinate, mono and diglycerides, propylene glycol, and sorbitan monosterate.
Any boysenberries?
I'd have to check.
Oh, that's quite all right. I'll take a pass.
I see you're admiring our pound cake. We get that fresh every week.
What's in it?
This week, I'm not sure. We don't bake it on the premises. They just send it over from the pound. That's our delicious carrot and hashish cake. You want to try a slice?
No, I don't care for carrots and cake.
Nobody does. That's why we put in the hashish. One bite and you don't care it's cake. Yes?
Hi, I'm Jake.
I don't need your whole life story. Can I get you something?
What's open around here at this time of night?
It's early in the evening, not a lot's open yet. Kaz's opens early, they'll be open. The 5 and 10 might be open. The First Banny Bank of Loch Lomond used to be open, but they went under.
That's too bad.
Nah, that should have been buried a long time ago. They had a free chicken accounts, but the stench of rotten flesh was enough to turn a rat's appetite.
Any other places?
Let me think. There's Horman's World of Spurtin' Goods, but that's all the way out in the hill and back around by the south entrance.
Any others?
Well, it's always fun to go to the unsafe way, but I think they're closed for inventory, and they try to find out how much they've lost lately due to spoilage or rats or just vanishing.
They lose a lot of groceries, do they?
No employees.
Thank you, sir. May I have another?
Well, you got your Kinko's copies, but now this town's got more copies of Kinko's running around than we know what to do with.
Thank you, sir. May I have another?
Well, there's a microbrewery at the other end of town, Big Purple Brews, but it's kind of dangerous. A lot of maniacs and murderers.
I've never heard of Big Purple Brews.
Oh, you know the ones. If you can't do the time, we've got the beer.
Thank you, sir. May I have another?
I got customers. Yeah, hon.
Do you sell any normal coffee here? Like, if I just wanted a plain old cup of coffee?
No. Yeah, hon.
I'd like to ask about franchise opportunities.
Welcome to the Star Bucharest's team.
Wait a minute, I don't...
You've just made the decision to change your life for the better, starting right now. Star Bucharest is the fastest growing coffee retailer in Romania, except for 2 others. Yeah, hon.
How many people live in this town anyway?
Well, it depends on how you define the boundaries, but basically about 400 people are actually living here.
Boundaries between neighboring towns?
No boundaries between what's actually living and what's not. Yeah, hon.
You know a guy named Piotr?
Tall, thin, blonde guy?
No.
Oh, the short, heavy-set guy with the frizzy red hair.
No. This guy's medium build, medium height, dark hair, fangs.
Sorry. I know a lot of Piotrs, but none of them are medium anything. Yeah, hon.
I need some local currency. Do you have any odd jobs I could do?
I have a very odd job I need done. Oh, I can't believe it. Oh, jeez.
I'm sorry, I can't do that.
Sorry. sorry. That's the only thing on my list I haven't been able to get to this week.
It's hot in here. Stop! It's hot in here. It's tropical in here.
Where are we off to, sir?
A place the clerk at Star Bucharest told me about.
Oh, criminally, sir. Where's that?
The Big Purple Bruise.
Oh, very unsavory types there, sir. Always fighting.
How does that happen?
Well, every night some bloke winds up saying, "Hey, give me a big purple bruise." And someone else misunderstands, and the whole thing perpetuates itself. Where are we on?
A place that...
Oh,
Horman's World of Spurting Goods.
isn't that all the way out to hell and back, around by the south door?
I believe that's right.
Oh, take half the night to get there, sir. And you're a little overdressed for hell, sir. Where are we?
A place...
Oh,
The First Bonnie Bank of Loch Lomond.
they're out of business, I think, sir. Trying to put down roots, from what I understand. Where?
How's it hanging?
Which?
How...
Let me...
Never...
Where are we?
A place the clerk at Star Bucharest.
Oh,
The Unsafe Way.
well, sir, it's inventory night, sir, and if anybody turns up missing or eaten or dead, they're liable to just snatch you up off the street and press you into service.
Has what?
As groceries, sir. Where are...
A place.
Oh,
Kinko's copies.
if you don't mind me saying so, sir. But if it's Kinko's you're after, we have plenty right here in the castle. Where are we?
Let's go to the castle.
That'd be nice, sir. Haven't been there in ages.
Will that be all? Or are you still browsing? I'm still browsing.
Right here, sir.
Let's go downtown.
Straight away, sir.
You know how to get these off?
Soap and water?
You have to chew off the part of your body that's got the tattoo. Here, put one on your foot and I'll show you how to do it.
No. I like it.
Where are we off to, sir?
To the old gypsy woman's place, as fast as lightning.
So?
I think I'm a werewolf. See?
Is that a lovely pentagram? They're usually just a lot of little whiteheads in sort of a five-pointed star shape. But this is beautiful. Mr. Eisenstadt, did you see his pentagram?
I saw it. It's beautiful.
What else do I need?
I'm not so sure the wolfbane is in bloom. Wonderful. You have any silver?
I'm not sure.
Try me.
Will these do?
Wonderful, wonderful.
I can feel it taking root.
That shows it's working.
Stop that.
Now listen to me. Don't get this wet for at least 4 hours. Don't pick at it. Usually that'll make it come off, but sometimes they burrow down to get away from your finger. And don't shave it. Now run along. Go to your bar or wherever it is you're going.
Thank you. See you later.
You will, you will.
You Tor friend, Tor like.
So how exactly did you become the man you are today?
Tor not smart. Tor not declare major until junior year. Psych professor say Tor volunteer psych experiment. Say Tor get extra credit. Make Tor drink wine cooler. Fill out test. More wine cooler. More test. Until...
Okay, let's just calm down. You don't have to think about it. Let's talk about something else. What do you do for fun?
Tor top seeded on pro golf circuit before accident. Career over. Tor try public relations. Bad. Bad.
So what kind of madness do you actually have? I don't get a feel for it.
Rawr!
I see. So it's just sort of a thing where you're big and you lose your temper a lot, and when that happens, you can't express yourself very well. Plus, because you have trouble expressing yourself, people misunderstand your anger, and that frustrates you even more, which makes the anger feed on itself. But apparently the problem is a little more complicated than that.
You have Christmas.
I wanna tell you how I feel like, but it will not come. I got no secrets to reveal, but I'm gonna say it anyway, 'cause I'm alone your way. I haven't got a blessed feeling.
What would you recommend for a relatively normal human being?
Run screaming into the night.
Ooh, that sounds good. I'll have one of those.
No. I'm suggesting that you run screaming into the night.
Is he dead?
Hardly. That's Dmitri. He's got kidney disease. So some of the regulars here siphon off his blood, filter it for him, and stick it back in him at the end of the night. We get all the flavor, he gets the benefits. And it's cheaper than dialysis. He's what we refer to as the local White Russian.
It's bad. It's bad. Wouldn't be prudent. Not gonna die. Hey, I thought this was the old country. So I could be talking about the old country and really be referring to the United States before its first senile president? Excellent. Man, I love having a narrator. Excuse me, but you got some toilet paper stuck to your foot. Game over, man. Game over. Oh, no, thanks. Me, Jake. You know kill I. Okay? Me friend. Jake you friend. You Jake friend. Okay? You not hurt me, Jake. Good, okay, very good. You see man call himself Piotr? You see man? You throw man out of bar for Jake? This Piotr, this man, Good friend.
Oh gosh, Jake. That's the nicest thing anybody's said about me in a long time. This man, good friend.
That thing doesn't work. I guess I should get rid of it. It's been broken for a while now.
How long?
30, 40 years.
Hey, want to deal me in?
Excuse me, we don't like the word monsters. We prefer fictionally abled.
Well, 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 it's the man who wears the star. The big, bright Texaco star. Can I trust my car to you, or don't you do brakes? If you're here to pay your last respects, I'm already dead.
Piotr, dear Piotr, come home with me now.
No.
You're being very childish.
I know you are, but what am I?
God damn you, Piotr. I'll see you in hell.
Last one in's a rotten egg.
I come all the way from America to see you, and what do I get? Smart mouth comments.
You know, Jake, you're such an old gypsy woman sometimes. I'm going to drink till sunup, and then you know what's going to happen?
You'll turn into a man-shaped pile of dust?
Nope. Guess again.
You'll shrivel like a prune until you're a corpse?
Nope. Again.
You'll fade away until you vanish completely?
Nope.
I give up.
I'm going to turn into a pile of dust in the shape of a man.
Didn't I guess that?
No. So I appreciate your following me here, but my maid is mined up. Now, let me drink in peace.
Good evening, young man. Casimir Pajitnov, owner and operator.
Jake Stonebender. Pleased to meet you. You know, your bar reminds me of a bar in the United States.
Long Island?
That's right.
Oh, next time you see Mike, tell him Casimir sends his best, won't you?
I will.
Great. If I can do anything for you, just scream. Welcome.
Are you and Mike related?
Not in the way you probably mean it.
Is it too nosy to ask how you are related?
Well, ask Mike. He'll tell you what he wants you to know.
Yeah, you two are related, all right.
Oh, my pal, the werewolf.
What's the problem, Piotr? What's the real problem?
You must be lonely, Jake. What if you felt that lonely for your whole life? I've lived my life as a lonely adult man for longer than you've been alive.
But it doesn't have to be that way.
Well, maybe you can replace Barbara, but I can't replace Sasha. Oh, my pal, the werewolf.
If you don't cooperate, I'm going to use reverse psychology on you.
So go ahead. Use reverse psychology on me. See if I care. Go ahead. I want you to.
If he's that anxious for me to use it on him, he must not be susceptible to it. Darn.
Oh, my pal, the werewolf.
Come on, we're going home.
Home where?
Home to your castle.
I don't belong here. I don't belong anywhere.
Home to Long Island.
Home is where the heart is, right? Well, I did not leave my heart on Long Island.
Okay, where is it?
It's gone. My heart was ripped out a long time ago.
You built a life for yourself on Long Island. You made a lot of friends, good friends. You became important to a lot of people. You didn't have a heart then?
I was running on fumes.
Any home you want.
I want rest. I've earned a rest. Oh, my pal.
Who's Sasha?
We used to sit in here and play As Slime Goes By on the jukebox. When she smiled, I could feel it in here. The last time I saw her, I don't know how many years ago it was, she had made a decision. There was a teacher of hers, and he gave her something I guess I didn't have. Anyway, I've never heard from her again, so I guess she was happy with him. Is happy with him, for all I know. Oh, my...
If he's there.
Right here.
How long has Casimir's been here?
Next year will be 125 years in the same location. And most of the regulars are the same ones we started with.
You must have met some very famous people.
For a time, about 40, 50 years ago, when Hollywood discovered us, yes, we had a lot of actors coming in, researching their roles. Used to have their pictures covering the walls. Right here.
You've known Pyotr for a long time, I take it.
Longer than I like to dwell on. I knew him back when he was knee-high to a knee, I guess.
What happened to the rest of his family?
I didn't know the rest of Pyotr's family. They didn't come in much. And Pyotr never really said much about them. I don't think he approved of their line of business.
What happened when he left Transylvania? What happened with the woman?
I hate to say, because I know you're trying to help him, but we have a sort of rule around here that you don't pry. You figure when someone wants to tell you, he'll tell you.
I'm not asking you to break any confidences.
And it's not like I'm invisible either, or maybe I am. Can you see me?
Yes, I can see you.
See? I forgot everything I ever learned about being a magician. Or a ninja.
Sorry, Jake, but it doesn't matter. He'll tell you what he wants to tell you when he's ready. Till then, it won't matter. Can't help a guy who doesn't want to be helped.
In his frame of mind, I'm worried it's going to be too late before he asks for help.
You're keeping an eye on him. That's all you need to do. Right here.
You guys have theme nights?
Sure we do. Tonight's curse night.
So I discovered.
And whoever figures out the riddles on the blackboard gets cursed extra loudly by everybody else in the bar.
Oh yeah, I know how that goes.
We haven't started the riddles yet, though, and then on Mondays, there's the wet t-shirt contest night.
Some of these guys must look pretty ghastly in wet t-shirts.
Well, for dog's sake, we don't wear the t-shirts. Everybody brings in their favorite t-shirt. We dunk them in the sink, lay them out on the bar, and whichever one looks the best when it's wet wins. Is there some other way to do it?
Nah.
Right here.
You've known Pyotr
Longer than I...
What can I do to help him?
I think you're on the right track.
He doesn't usually drink like this.
See if you can get him to go for a walk with you. Maybe clear his head a little. I'm not sure his being here is helping him. If you want to try and fix it, go ahead. Just don't take it out of the bar. I can sell it to one of the doctors around here for spare parts.
Don't play B-17. That was our song.
Pyotr, it's been over 50 years. When are you going to forget about her? What'd you come back here for?
I'm asking the questions around here. Okay.
Okay.
Good. Oh, my...
What's the...
You, what if I've...
But it...
Well...
Right here.
You guys...
Sure.
So I...
And whoever...
Oh,
We haven't...
somebody...
Well, is there...
Nah.
Please.
You have to understand, hundreds of years ago, he took a vow of silence. He was a monk in a monastery outside of Versailles.
You mean...
Yep, he was a French friar.